What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball. Pick your team number 2. 12-box full case fire from BomberBreaks.com. Appreciate y'all for jumping in, guys. Here on this beautiful Sunday, we've got a break credit accumulator going. So with this one being filled, everybody, with every spot you've got in this one, you're entered into our break credit giveaway. That will be the end of stream tomorrow. Every break we fill tonight and tomorrow helps build that pot, as we are now up to $300 in break credit. Looking to do 4 with the Prizm filler and 500 with the double Inception number 1, which can go after this one. All right, let's get right to it, guys. We've got, pardon me, Diamondbacks to the Padres. We also comboed the Sasaki spot with the Marlins. 3 plus a 5 is going to be 8 clicks. And you know what? I'm going rogue. And I'm going to make this the Josh Gibson spot as well, just to save some randomizers. I'm going to go like that. All right? All right. 3 plus a 5, 8 clicks to mix these up. And after 8, it's the Astros down to the Rockies. Astros to the Rockies. Good. And my participants in the filler. It's Nathan and Benjamin. Andrew with 2. Benjamin, T got it in. And Charles Michael's in. Carlos and Steve. Very good. All right. Michael wants looking for them Marlins or the Rockies. We're going to go 3 plus a 4. It's 7 clicks, folks. 7 clicks for y'all to get you one of the 8 filler teams. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the one that counts, click number 7, going to be Sheldon up top. Going to be Andrew at the bottom. All right, Carlos. Okay. Well, if you guys want to discuss, Carlos drew the Marlins for like the 8th time in a row this week. You do have Sasaki and Josh Gibson. Sasaki has a color blast at Michael V, which is Michael V in the chat is Charles V here. So he got the Padres. I'm not gonna push you guys to do anything you don't want to, but I know, man. But hey, you might have it. So you got Sasaki on this one. I'm just listening closely though. You got Sasaki color blast opportunities. And you got Charles V. You guys can trade. If you want to trade the Padres, Carlos, you can get out of the Marlins Sasaki spot and take the Padres, which is not a bad draw either. I'll let you guys talk it out if you want it. But yeah, just keep in mind that Sasaki color blast probably does pretty decently. But I'll let you guys do your thing in the short. I'll wait a moment. I know. But do you want to trade for the Padres? Benjamin has Arizona. All right, sounds good. I think at this point you'd hate to trade him away finally and then have it all, blow up and hit a big one. So Nathan with the Stros. Oh, I think the Tigers as well. Andrew with the Angels. Steve with the Dodgers. Yeah, that's a little bit wild that I got you again. Marlins and Sasaki. You're also going to get the Josh Gibson. And then Charles, don't worry, Padres also can bring the boom. All right. Yeah. Sasaki, no joke. All right, here's the full pick your team on the screen for you to review. Just a reminder that spot's also going to get the Josh Gibson hits. Just to save me some randoms at the end, since he'll probably be in all these cases. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, believe me, I was really hoping to not get you the Marlins after you specifically said, man, the Marlins getting me everywhere, and then you get the Marlins in the last filler, and then you got the Miller, you know. But at least this time, you got a little extra sweat with them, and certainly Prizm Marlins better than, you know, Major League Marlins. But, let's see what we got. I'm going to do these 6 and 6. Those of you guys, Jerry, Drew, others, I do have a filler in the next one. About an hour and a half away on that, give or take. So we can do some late night booming. As the fourth quarter just underway here. Feeling good. I did a whole case already today, and I kind of got a little cheat sheet here with the numbering, so I'm not going to flip the, you know, we're just going to stick to the front of the cards on the numbered hits to try to shave 10-15 off the break time. No big deal, but... Oh, you are in this one. Okay, there you go, yep. Yeah, you got three teams. Nice, all right. All right, let's go clean screen here for the break. Yep. And officially what I've got for 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball. This is pick your team number 2. 12-box full case fire from BomberBreaks.com. All right, very good. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can find. Stuff's been looking good so far. I've got a filler going in number 3. We're running 3 box lots in our eBay store, Bomber Sports Cards. Next eBay auction night is Tuesday for Wednesday night with me. All right, good luck. First hit is going to be Brunson Arroyo for the Sox to 199. And Craig Yoho. Here's Ethan Salas, Talisman Red for the Padres to 299. Gary Sheffield here to 99 for the Yankees. Dingers Dylan Cruz. And Tink Hence for the Cardinals to 499. Behind that, it's Carter Holton for the Braves to 49. Enrique Bradfield Jr. here to 299 for Baltimore. And Cecil Fielder, Detroit Baseball to 149 in the purple. Yeah, me too. Here's our first autograph for the Miami Marlins. It's Agustin Ramirez. Sensational signatures blue. Miami Carlos, that is you. 46 out of 49. That would be a little bit rough if you traded him and the first autograph was Marlins. Dingers, Ethan Holiday. And there's Ethan again. He is a Rocky. 395 out of 499 for Andrew. Did pull the gold vinyl 1/1 holiday auto from our eBay breaks earlier today. It's kind of wild. Oh no, good return though, buddy. Ooh, and behind the D train, it's Larry Walker, a legendary auto for the Colorado Rockies. Andrew, that is yours. Very nice there. 31 out of 99 on the Larry Walker. Piazza here to 499 for the Mets. Manram for the Sox, color match red there to 299. Yordani Monegro in the purple here for Boston to 149. Jacob Wilson there, and Dinger's Marcelo rookie. We've got Juan Valera here to 499 for the Sox, Red Sox. Max Muncy is up next for the Athletics in the red. And behind that, it's going to be Antonio Anderson for the Boston Red Sox. Craig, this one is yours. Base autograph there of Antonio Anderson. As we finish up box number 1. It's Theo Gillen to 499. Another wide open deep ball, just missed. All right, box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Hank Greenberg for Detroit to 299. Dylan Head there. And how about James Tibbs III? Fireworks Mojo to 25 for the Giants. Sean, you got the Giants. You get the James Tibbs 17 out of 25. Roy Campanella for the Dodgers to 499. Jonah Tong for the Mets to 199 in the blue. And Luis Angel Acuna also for the Mets to 49. Rookie orange. To 99, it's Rhett Lauder. A red Rhett Lauder. Red Reds, Rhett Lauder. To 99. Seaver King. We've got Ethan Anderson for Baltimore here to 499. And behind that, autograph for the Texas Rangers is Sebastian Walcott. Prospect signatures red. Texas here, that is Jerry. 34 out of 99 on the Walcott. Ray Campanella for the Dodgers to 299. An autograph for Kansas City, it's Blake Mitchell. Sensational signatures. The Royals in this one, Daniel, yours. Blake Mitchell base autograph here in box number 2. It's Jose DePaula in the blue, color match for the Dodgers to 199. Prizm Pudge. I've got Chase Davis for St. Louis. Chase Davis to 75. Cole Young here for Seattle to 499. Christian Scott in the red. 150 out of 299. We've got Ryan Johnson in the purple for the LA Angels to 149. And behind that, for the hometown Cleveland Guardians, it's Cooper Ingle. Guardians, Andrew, this one is yours. Cooper Ingle, 123 out of 199. To 499 is JC Escara for the Yankees. We've got Kyle Teal for the White Sox to 99. And that's going to be James Wood, Fireworks Blue for the Nationals. Nice looking card there for John LeBee. James Wood, 80 out of 99. All right, very good. Box number 3. We've got JC Escara once again to 499. And Al Kaline for the Tigers to 299. Koa Roby up next for St. Louis in the purple. Koa Roby there to 149. Joshua Gonzalez here for the Giants to 499. And Brooks Lee, sensational signatures for the Twins. Nice looking card there, Minnesota. Andrew, congrats. I've got 19 out of 49 on the Brooks. Well, you got Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. Lou Gehrig 11 out of 199. I did watch. Hey, football head. I did. Well, I was a big Hey Arnold fan. Yeah, that's funny. And autograph for the LA Dodgers. It's Hyesung Kim. Kim there, Dodgers. That's a feather team for Steve. Base autograph of Kim. We've got Justin Upton for the Braves to 149. Joshua Gonzalez again to 499 for the Giants. Tony Oliva for the Twins, red to 299. In the green, it's Don Drysdale for the Dodgers to 75. 60 out of 75 on the Don. First, it's Michael Young for the Rangers to 499. And behind that, autograph for the Pittsburgh Pirates, it's Wyatt Sanford. Sensational signatures blue. Pirates in this one is Jeffrey. I've got 44 out of 49 on the Wyatt Sanford. We've got Harmon Killebrew here for the Twins. This is 44 out of 199. All right, 3 boxes down. Continuing on, our first half of Pick Your Team number 2. Good luck. Leo Dershire here for the Cubs in the red to 299. We've got Adrian Gonzalez in the purple for the Padres to 149. And behind that, it's Sammy Stafora for the Cincinnati Reds. Sensational signatures there, heading to Jerry. Jerry, we've got 32 out of 49 on the Stafora. Jordan Lawler is next to 499 for the Snakes. And autograph, a little boom for the San Diego Padres. It's Ethan Salas. Feather team there for Charles. Congrats. Ethan Salas. Padres. Johnny Farmello is next in the blue for the Mariners to 199. Here to 99, it's Jose Canseco for the Texas Rangers. We've got Nolan, Mets to 499. And how about a little go hold for Oakland? It's Tim Hudson. Tim Hudson here, 8 out of 10 for Oakland. And Mark. We've got J.D. Dix here for Arizona. I've got 103 out of 149. And Frank Red Prizm there. We've got Christian Campbell. Atlanta just running this game out, man. Really great execution on this last drive. Braylon Doughty for the Guardians to 499. Austin Wells here for the Yankees in the blue to 199. And behind that, autograph for the Washington Nationals is Victor Hurtado. Nats, John, yours. Sensational Signatures red, numbered 61 out of 99 on the Hurtado. Nice consig by Victor. That's okay by me. I haven't had an opportunity to check, but I'm trying to fade some Drake London points, and he had back-to-back pretty big plays. I think it was up by enough that shouldn't hurt me, but can't have a touchdown. 301 out of 499 there on the Mo Rivera. We've got Kumar Rocker here for the Rangers in the red to 299. All Expos will go to the Nationals as always. This is a prismatic Travis Bazzana. Nana to 199 for the Guardians. Andrew. Here in the orange is Boston Bateman to 49. Nice looking card here. It's Christian Campbell. Boom! Prismatrix Campbell for the Sox. Craig, have yourself a day. Bob and Weaving picking some good teams. Wow. 5 out of 10. Prismatrix Fire of Christian Campbell. Don Mattingly here in the red to 299 for the Yankees. We've got Jake Peavy for the Padres to 499. We've got Hagen Smith for the White Sox to 199. I've got Kevin Alcantara here for the Cubs to 99. We've got Robin Ventura for the White Sox to 499. And behind that, I've got an autograph. This is Cooper Zerp, prospect signatures for the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis picked by Andrew in this one. Congrats. Cooper Zerp to 199. think they're going to go for this one. We've got Bert Campaneris, Oakland in the red to $2.99. This is Johan Santana for the Twins to $1.99. Prizm Payne and Colson Montgomery in the red to $2.99. Talisman for the White Sox. Here in the green is Levy Sterling to $75. Dalton Rushing to $4.99 for the Dodgers. And Wyatt Sanford Prizm. We've got Marcelo Mayer in the red to $2.99 for Boston. We've got a purple Arun Escobar, Philly, to $149. And autograph and sensational signatures of Max Muncy. Oakland is Mark. That's pretty wild. Here it is Kobe Mayo to $4.99 for Baltimore. All right, box number 6. Good luck, everybody. One of these per case, it feels like. Kobe Mayo to $4.99. Baltimore. Robin Yount in the red to $2.99. Ryan Walschmidt for the Diamondbacks to $4.99. And a redemption here for the Toronto Blue Jays. It's sensational signatures of Jake Bloss. Jake Bloss, Toronto. That is Andrew. Yours. Sorry, I could not stand not knowing if I was still winning my fantasy matchup or not. We're all good. It got about it got 8-point cushion, so we faded the bad Sunday night. Robin Yount here for the Brewers in the blue to $199. Farmello is next, and I do have a Color Blast lurking. The 75 there on the Farmello. We've got a Chris Davis, Red Prizm. And behind that, it's a rookie. It's a rookie for the Washington Nationals. It's Dylan Cruz. Boom! John LeBee. That is yours. Congrats. Color Blast and Beauty on the Cruz. Been trying. There is a little more glare than in this room, but I think the extra glass windows and stuff. So I've been trying to take pictures without the one touches because they look a little prettier and there's no glare. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab these. It was not. No, John got the Nationals, I think, in both the first two pick your teams. So he was going strong for these type of booms. JJ let me down in the second half, bro. Those terrible drive logs. Homer Bush here for Tampa Bay to 499. We started with the Marlin, but I've been a little bit lacking. So since then, let's see if we can't get something. The Gold Sasaki. Do have a snakeskin, as you can see. First, it's the D-Train here for the Marlins. That's to $2.99 on the Dontrell Willis. And behind that, for the New York Yankees, it's a snakeskin Hideki Matsui. Yankees, that is Andrew on the snakeskin Matsui. We've got Joe Torre here for Atlanta in the purple to 149. And there's a Dinger's Sasaki. Gibson here. That's going to be Carlos in the filler on the Gibson to 499. And autograph, the Baltimore Orioles sensational signature of Tomoyuki Sagano. Sagano rookie auto B-More. That is Brett. We've got Heston here in the red for the Orioles to $2.99. And autograph time for the Seattle Mariners. It's Lazaro Montes. Seattle here, Vincent. That is you. Sensational signatures, Lazaro Montes. 42 out of 199. Also, Andrew Walters to 499 for the Guardians. All right, halfway point here of pick your team number 2. Prince Fielder for the Brewers to 99. All right, give me a moment, and we'll get into the next 6 boxes. Six spots ago in another full case filler of the Prizm Baseball. If you guys are interested, jump on in. Be nice to get that one done tonight just so we can be ahead of the sort game as opposed to doing that tomorrow. I mean, I got 6 to go. It's getting, what, a little later probably? Yeah, a little bit, but this one will be done 35 minutes. So it'll also be before midnight before we start that one. So be a little late night booming, but still worth it to me to get it done if you guys are down. Just because tomorrow we can focus on some of the other remaining ones. We gotta get some of the basketball breaks moving, right? Just got to. So, all right, very good. Back half of the case. Let me swig this Pepsi real quick because it might be a late one. Here we go. Farmello here for the Mariners to $4.99. You know, kind of they tripped me. We've got a Tony Perez here for the Reds to $2.99. And behind that, for the Texas Rangers, it's a goal, Alejandro Rosario. Booming. Nice one there. Was that Jerry, I thought it was, with the Rangers? Let me see here. It's got blocked. Texas. Yeah, Jerry, that's yours. Rosario Gold, 4 out of 10. We've got David Shields here for Kansas City to $149. Ken Griffey Sr. here to $4.99. This is Yasser Gonzalez, sensational signatures for the Giants. Gonzalez there, Giants. San Francisco, that is Sean. Congrats, yours. We've got Ryan Clifford here for the Mets. In the red to $2.99. And for the Nationals, it's Seaver King. Prospect signatures red. /6 out of 99 for John LeBee on the King. We then have a Chris Davis for the Baltimore Orioles to 75. Tommy Troy to 99 for the Snakes. Brock Wilken here for the Brewers to 499. Sasaki there. And Chase. Yeah, I think Russ will be able to help you with that, my man. As soon as he sees it. We've got Dick Allen here for the Philadelphia Phillies in the red, color match to 299. And an autograph, more color match in red. This, though, is for the Cincinnati Reds. It's Hunter Holland. Hunter Holland, sensational signatures. We've got 86 out of 99. Reds here is Jerry on the Hunter Holland. Pablo Sandoval here for the Giants in the blue. 199. Cooper Pratt there and James Wood here. Fireworks 99 out of 99. Yeah, Carlos, I'm sure that I think Russ has probably got some stuff going on behind the scenes, so as soon as he sees that, he'll be able to make that switch for you. We've got Miles Naylor here for the Ace of 499. We've got Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks in the red to 299. David Shields for the Royals in the red to 299. It's a good win for the Falcons. Pujols for the Cardinals to 149. We've got Tommy Troy here to 499 for Arizona. And behind that, for the Toronto Blue Jays, it's Jonathan Clase. Sensational signatures red on the Class A. Blue Jays here, Andrew. Cole Keith here for the Detroit Tigers in the blue to 199. Eddie Collins here for the White Sox to $4.99. And a sneaky bonus hit of Talisman Colson Montgomery to $2.99 for the White Sox. Bubba Chandler in the green to 75 for the Pirates. And Jace Young, Detroit Baseball. Nathan to 49 on the Jace. There's Russ, thanks, dude. Ryan Johnson for the Angels to $4.99. Tim Hudson for Oakland in the red to $2.99. And sensational signatures, Malcolm Moore for Texas. Jerry having a pretty good break, I feel like. Malcolm Moore, sensational signatures. Jake Arrieta in the purple for the Cubs to $149. Here it's going to be prospect signatures of Seaver King. Seaver King there. Autograph so nice, we're getting it twice in this case, I believe. Another one there for John Levy. Jerry liking his Rangers hit, I believe. Zach Veen. Rockies. Alex Freeland here for the Dodgers in the blue to $199. And really cool looking card here for the hometown Cleveland Guardians. Prismatrix Travis Bazana. Cleveland Andrew, that is yours, and that is a beauty. I've got a non-numbered Prismatrix Bazana Blue. Oh, that's so nice looking. Look at that backdrop. Very, very cool. More Guardians. It's Jace LaViolette in the red to $2.99. Guards also do a pretty good job with their prospect systems. Cecil Fielder here to $149 for Detroit. And Dinger's Christian Campbell. Chase Davis for the Cardinals to $4.99. I'm very hopeful that that is not the case, dude. Jacob Wilson here for Oakland in the red to $2.99. We've got Christian Campbell in the green to 75. Boston. And like a bird, he wants to fly away. It's Hunter Furtado. Pittsburgh. Sensational signatures. We've got 164 out of 199 on the Hunter. Pittsburgh is Jeffrey. Man Ram to 499 for the Sox. We've got Nick Kurtz for the A's. Oakland. That's Mark. 94 to 99 on the Kurtz. And behind that, it is Dingers. My name is Al, and I hit Dingers. In this case, my name is Miggy, and I get Triple Crowns. 38 out of 199 on the Cabrera. Detroit Baseball. DePaula here for the Dodgers to 499. Vance Honeycutt is here for Baltimore in the red. It's a $2.99. Sasaki Red Prizm. Billy Emick for the Twins to $4.99. The time I save by getting better at opening the product is offset by the natural fatigue of doing multiple Prism cases in a night. 42 out of 199. I'm like looking. I'm like, man, I swear I've been doing better on this one, but like timing's not too far off from the other one. That's all right. Mike Bovey, sensational signatures, 93 out of 199. A little football too, although I'm clear free for the next one. No football to distract me. Although that was a pretty boring game, all things being equal. A lot of field goals. And Ryan Zimmerman here for the Nationals to $4.99. All right, next box. Good luck. Down to 5 in that next case filler, guys. Would love to just go ahead and do a little late night ripping for y'all, get it knocked out tonight. Get us an opportunity to sort it tomorrow, since we do have to ship Tuesday, and we'll have hopefully other stuff to sort. 228 at $2.99. But whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna go crazy, but I think we're gonna get that done tonight. I feel pretty good about it. Jace Young, 30 out of 99 there for the Tigers. And if you want to grab a spot and can't stay up, feel free. I'll do a nice recap for everybody, so you can just catch, only spend about 5-6 minutes watching your hits. Augustin Ramirez here for the Marlins to 149 in the purple. Mel Ott is a New York Giant, which goes to the San Francisco Giant spot to 499. On the flip side, Bomber Paul will not be loving life tomorrow. He has to sort several cases of Prizm baseball, but that is life on occasion. Drew Beam here for Kansas City, little Beam Team Natural to 199. But the youngins got the first case sorted, so that's good. Plus the eBay. Joe Sewell here, go guards on that one, 99. And autograph prospect signatures for the New York Mets. It's Carson Benj. Carson Benj Metropolitans here, Daniel. Yeah, Ginter is definitely a fun one. Just different stuff, right? Dylan Head here to $4.99 for the Marlins. And autograph for the San Francisco Giants. It's prospect signatures of James Tibbs III. Tibbs III, San Francisco. Sean, yours. J.D. Dix here for the Diamondbacks in the blue to $1.99, and another Prizm Sasaki. We've got P.J. Marlando for the Marlins in the orange to $49. Hey, how about a Cleveland, Tommy? Let's go. All those tweets of the statue in Cleveland to the Panini account is... wait, no, that wasn't me. That was my burner account. Never mind. All those other tweets that other people sent to the Guardians of the Jim Thome Guardian statue, you know. Begging for them to make him a Cleveland Guard. Pudge there. Nick, here we... Oh, man. Carl's hitting you with some hard numbers, too. Nick Kurtz, rookie Oakland. Mark, that is yours. It is 108 out of 299 on the Nick. Here in the green is Cliff Lee of the Texas Rangers. Another one that, you know, totally make him a Guardian if they wanted to, but that's all right. To 75. Take what I can get for right now. Javi Lopez is our autograph for the Hot Atlanta Braves. Jeffrey, that is yours on the Javi. I've learned from my kind of stat journeys that Javi Lopez had some of the single best offensive catcher seasons of all time there in Atlanta. Sneaky big seasons there for Javi. Nice one in Atlanta. We've got Tito here for the Sox to $4.99. Now they're just playing with me. I mean, I guess you could also be a Reds person. Like, he's the current manager of the Reds. Why we're making Red Sox cards? But anywho, all right, next box. Good luck. Ooh, I like it. First to $4.99, it's the kid Griffey Jr. And behind that, the pretty cool looking cherry blossom Theo Gillen for the Tampa Bay Rays. Congrats to Brett. That one is yours. The Theo Gillen is 20 out of 20. Not to mention, guys, that we'll add more of the break credit giveaway. And if you have filler spots, it's a relatively affordable way to get yourself in chance to win some break credit. We're going to do the giveaway at the end of our stream tomorrow. So all the breaks we fill between now and then will qualify and add more to the pot. Hudson here for the A's in the red to $2.99. Pudge to $4.99 here for the Rangers. And behind that, I've got a prospect signature for the Miami Marlins. It's Robbie Schnelling. Robbie Schnelling there for Carlos. We've got 110 out of 199. Good job, Carlos. Way to push that through for us. Appreciate you. We've got Justin Upton here for the Braves in the blue to $1.99. And autograph. Wow, legendary Mike Schmidt. Boom. The University of Ohio Bobcat Mike Schmidt. It was Ohio State versus Ohio University yesterday, and got to attend a pretty fun green versus red party, right? Because fortunately for me, who's a Toledo Rocket actually by alumni, I have a lot of Ohio University family members, so I take that opportunity. I am a MAC competitor with a Rockets grad, but obviously I'm a pretty diehard Buckeyes, despite the fact that I didn't actually go there, which is the case for a lot of the state schools. And we were talking about best athletes from every school, and then I got hit with Mike Schmidt. I was like, that's a really good one. Mike Schmidt, legendary. They're Phillies. Congrats to Nestor. That's yours. It's Kiki Coiler here for the Pirates in the red to $2.99. I mean, obviously Ohio State has some big time, Jack Nicklaus definitely comes to mind as one of the bigger ones. Jesse Owens, I think. Even Charlie Condon here for the Rockies to $4.99. Glenn, the astronaut / senator. John Glenn was the Ohio State Buckeye. Paul O'Neill here for the Yankees, so $4.99. Edgar Curo is up next in the blue to $1.99 for the White Sox. Okay. Schmidt again to $75 for the Phillies. And behind that, it's Sean Sullivan for the Colorado Rockies. Andrew, filler team is yours with the Rockies. Sean Sullivan. 87 out of 99. A-Rod for the Mariners to $4.99. Willie Stargell here for the Pirates in the red to $2.99. And Diggers, Miggy, Detroit Baseball. I've got 11 out of 199 on the Miguel Cabrera. All right, next up, it's Bobby Richardson for New York in the purple. That's the Yankees. It's $149. Franklin Arias here for the Sox to $4.99. And Prismatic Skeins. Nice one there for the Pirates. I have 198 out of 199 on the Skeins. We've got a little prime time here. Deion Sanders for the Braves in the blue to $199. Bobby Witt for the Royals to $99. Kevin Alcantara here to $4.99 for the Cubs. Kurtz here in the red for the Oakland spot. Mark, that is you. I've got 201 out of 299. And Cam Panini for the Braves, Atlanta. Jeffrey. Bud Selig here to 499. So we go to that catch-all spot with Sasaki and Gibson and the non-MLB. So Carlos going to get that one. And there's an autograph for the Minnesota Twins. It's Kalen Culpepper. Kalen Culpepper, prospect signatures, Minnesota. It's going to be Andrew, I suspect. It is. Andrew Walters in this one for the Guardians, which is, I think, also Andrew. Man, really having a hard time. How's this? All right, I got those scoffs at least. I was like, man, can't believe I didn't get. All right, we've hit a nice little run of red Knicks in this one for the A's. The Rookie of the Year here, 57 of 299. Cruz, Wood. We've got an orange here of Cam Panini. And behind that, it's going to be a, that's the 49 on the Cam, but it's going to be a Boomin' Bubba Bobby Witt Jr. Cherry Blossom Fire. Man, these are pretty. Bring back some good memories for me, too. Very cool. I mentioned it in the eBay break, I think it was, but I did get to see a cherry blossom bloom in D.C. just on kind of luckiness for a wedding that I went to, and it was pretty awesome, pretty cool sight to see. If you have the opportunity to do that sometime in your life, I suggest doing it. Right, DC obviously has a lot of stuff to see anyways, and thanks for some pretty epic scenery. Bobby there for Kansas City. Daniel, yeah, 19 out of 20 on the Witt Jr. We've got Yarlin Susana for the Nationals to 499. We've got Bryce Cunningham for the Yankees in the red, 299. And Zebby Matthews, sensational signatures for the Twins. Andrew, one more for you. Dingers on the Man Ram. And our last pack of Pick Your Team number 2 has a Hurston Waldrop purple to 149 for the Braves. Yachty. We'll do it. All right, very good. No randoms to do in this one. It's funny that there was actually, I don't think there's any Josh Gibson action, but we'll kind of keep that going for the next ones too, just to be keep things the same. All right. Okay, numbered hits. There are quite a few. In a full case of Prizm Baseball. They include, and again, real quick, guys, Reds to 299, Blues to 199, the Pulsars to 499, Purple to 149, Orange to 49, just for your kind of numbering things. You're looking for, purples and oranges are a little bit lower numbered. Greens to 75, things like that. Waldrop and Cunningham, Susana, That's right. I'm not going to be able to keep up with all these different hits, so we're just going to flip through and try to get you guys a good view of each one. For those of you that are going to just fast forward to this portion of the break. Odd is a giant. The Miggy is not gold. The Dinger base color is gold, and then it's a red. Nathan. More numbered hits. More numbered hits. Nice Bazana Prismatic. Nolan Ryan, New York. Drop it down to 75. All right, that is majority of the numbered stuff there for you. I did top load some stuff already. Yes. Nick Kurtz times 2. Paul Skeens Prismatic. The Theo Gillen Cherry Blossom 220. Nick Kurtz again times a few. The James Wood Fireworks Blue. The Gold Alejandro Rosario. Matsui Snakeskin, Tim Hudson Gold, James Wood Fireworks, and the James Tibb Mojo to 25. On the back row, I've got another Cherry Blossom. That's Bobby Witt to 20. We've got autographs of Zebby Matthews, Kalen Culpepper, Cam Caminetti, Sean Sullivan, Mike Schmidt, Bobby Schnelling, Javi Lopez, James Tibbs, Carson Benji. I think it just depends on the hand angle. If I get it pretty straight vertically, it's not as bad. If I go like this, you start to get those overheads. So I'll talk to Chris about what we can do to try to minimize that a bit moving forward. Obviously, the prism glare is the worst of of the stuff. When you do the other stuff, it doesn't really make as big a difference. But Hunter Holland and Seaver King, Joshua Gonzalez and Lazaro Montas, Sagano and Jake Bloss Redemption, Max Muncy, Cooper Zerp, Victor Hurtado, Ethan Salas, Sammy Stafora, Wyatt Sanford, Hyesung Kim, Brooks Lee, Cooper Ingle, Blake Mitchell, Sebastian Walcott, Antonio Anderson, Larry Walker, and Agustin Ramirez. The only thing is I could try. Let me see if I turn my mini overheads off, if this helps or hurts their cause. I feel like it usually hurts, but let me see. And then on the back row, a couple really nice autographs there. It's Prizm Matrix on the Christian Campbell. This is 5 out of 10. We've got Travis Bazana for the Guards on the Prizm Matrix base blue. And for the Nationals, it's a color blasting Dylan Cruz rookie boom going to John LeBee. All right, thank you so much. We're going to stop and say we got Prizm Baseball number 3 coming up next.